In the dazzling world of Chinese entertainment, where every glance and gesture is captured, dissected, and turned into headlines, it only takes a single moment to send fans spiraling into speculation. This time, the spotlight has shifted to Bai Lu and Zeng Shunxi, two names that, for months, have been tangled together in endless rumors, behind-the-scenes whispers, and the kind of undeniable chemistry that fans swear is too real to be just acting. But recently, an unexpected incident shook that carefully balanced dynamic. During a public event, cameras caught Zeng Shunxi getting close, very close, to someone else. And right there, in front of everyone, Bai Lu's expression shifted. It was subtle, almost imperceptible, but to those who have been following them closely, it was enough to ignite a storm. It was supposed to be just another casual meet and greet, filled with laughter, flashing lights, and fan service moments. Zeng Shunxi, always effortlessly charming, was chatting with another celebrity, leaning in, smiling warmly, his body language exuding comfort and familiarity. The person beside him laughed, touching his arm in that light, friendly way that can sometimes mean nothing or everything. And then the camera panned straight to Bai Lu. She wasn't standing far away. In fact, she was close enough to witness every second of the exchange. At first, she kept her smile, the perfect poised look she's mastered after years in the industry. But in a split second, her eyes flickered, just for a moment, betraying an emotion she couldn't quite hide: jealousy. The shift was so quick that if you blinked, you might have missed it. But fans didn't blink. They froze the frame, zoomed in, replayed it again and again. The corners of her lips tightened ever so slightly. Her gaze lingered on them for a beat too long, and her hands, previously relaxed, suddenly clasped together tightly. It wasn't the reaction of someone who didn't care. For those who have been invested in Bai Lu and Zeng Shunxi's story, both on and off screen, this was the moment. The kind of unscripted, raw emotion that no PR team can manufacture. The two have shared the screen in projects that overflowed with romantic tension, where stolen glances and lingering touches seemed to blur the lines between acting and reality. Behind the scenes, their camaraderie felt different. Genuine, natural, and sprinkled with inside jokes that spoke of a deeper bond. Fans have often pointed out how Bai Lu lights up when Zeng Shunxi is around, how his gaze softens when he looks at her, and how their conversations flow effortlessly even without the presence of a camera. So when that easy comfort was suddenly directed towards someone else, it was only natural that people wondered how Bai Lu truly felt. Social media exploded within hours. Did you see her face when he leaned in toward the other person? That was real. Bai Lu, girl, you're not fooling anyone. Shunxi better explain himself, because that look could kill. Clips circulated with dramatic background music, slowed down to emphasize every twitch of Bai Lu's expression. Some fans defended her, saying it was probably just the angle or the lighting. Others were convinced this was jealousy, plain and simple. Interestingly, Zeng Shunxi didn't seem to notice the shift in Bai Lu's demeanor, at least not at the time. He continued talking and laughing, his attention fully on the person beside him. But here's where things get even more intriguing. In later photos from the same event, he was seen gravitating back toward Bai Lu, initiating conversation, and at one point leaning in close to whisper something that made her laugh. Was this his way of making amends? Or was it simply their natural dynamic reasserting itself? Fans, of course, have their own theories. What makes this whole situation so captivating is the ongoing question: where does the acting end and reality begin? Bai Lu and Zeng Shunxi have built their brand on their undeniable on-screen chemistry, but moments like this, unscripted, raw, give fans something far juicier to hold on to. Jealousy is a dangerous emotion to display in public, especially in an industry where rumors can spiral out of control. And yet, sometimes, no matter how hard you try, your heart writes its own truth across your face. Whether or not Bai Lu's reaction was intentional, it revealed something profound. Her connection to Zeng Shunxi isn't just for the cameras. Even if they never publicly acknowledge any deeper relationship, moments like these become treasured evidence for those who believe in their bond. It's in the way she notices when he's paying attention to someone else. It's in the way his eyes instinctively find her in a crowd. It's in the tension that simmers just beneath the surface, ready to break through with the slightest spark. If history is anything to go by, both Bai Lu and Zeng Shunxi will downplay this. They'll smile, brush off questions, and keep their public interactions playful but ambiguous. But for fans, this moment is already immortalized, screen-capped, shared, and dissected endlessly. Because jealousy, no matter how small, is one of the most telling emotions. It reveals care, attachment, and sometimes feelings you can't quite say out loud. And for Bai Lu, that fleeting look when Zeng Shunxi got close to someone else might just be the clearest message she's ever sent without speaking a single word. So, what do you think? Was this just a harmless reaction caught at the wrong moment, or was Bai Lu's jealousy showing her true feelings for Zeng Shunxi? One thing's for sure, their story just got a whole lot more interesting.